Hello everyone. Today I want to show you a little tutorial on how to use the Google Sheets. Okay. So we're going to go to my Google Tools and I'm going to go to Sheets. I'm going to start a new sheet right here. And right there I'm going to um, enter something. I can enter whatever I want. I'm going to start by writing my name so that I don't forget uh, how to do that. Okay. Then on the next cell over here, I'm going to write a title. So I'm going to just write tutorial. Okay. And since I would like this to be in the middle of the cell, I'm going to highlight it like this. And then I'm going to use the formatting tool right here, drop it down, select the middle so that it's in the middle. Okay. I can change also the font if I want. I can make it bigger, but I'm going to leave it like this. I'm just going to put a little bit of colored background on this. Okay. Now, over here, I'm going to start on H1 for a title. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to demonstrate with Ohm's law for this tutorial. So Ohm's law is a law in electricity that will connect the voltage, the resistance, and the current of a electric circuit. Okay, so right here, I'm just going to have a voltage. I'm going to write the word voltage. Right here, I'm going to write the word resistance. Resistance. And here, I'm going to write the word current. Okay, so voltage is measured in volts. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to write volts to make sure that the unit is done correctly. Resistance is measured in ohms. I'm just going to write ohms in parentheses because I don't want to write the letter omega. Okay. And you see that now it's a little too big, so I'm going to go over here and make the cell slightly bigger. And current is measured in amperes, so I'm going to write amps, just A like this for amps. Okay, so now I have everything. Now I'm going to just enter a few values for everything. Okay, and I'm going to say that the voltage right here, I'm going to enter some values. So maybe we're going to have 2 volts, then you are going to have 5 volts, then we're going to have 10 volts, and let's say we're going to have 12 volts. Okay. And the resistance, I'm just going to make up a number. I'm going to write, we have 200 ohms each time. Okay, so 200, 200, 200, 200. Okay. Now, the current, I don't want to enter numbers for it. I would like the spreadsheet to calculate it for me. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to write equal. So on my keyboard, I press equal right here. And I know from Ohm's law that the current is equal to the voltage divided by the resistance. So the voltage that I have right here, the current I will have right here is going to be this voltage divided by this resistance. Now this voltage right here is found in cell H2. And as soon as I click right here, you see it shows H2. So I'm going to write H2 divided by this current right here, 200. And then if I press enter, that's going to give me this answer. And instead of entering this every single time, right here, I'm just going to go there and I'm going to drag this like that. Okay? And so that gives me my current automatically. Basically, the spreadsheet use that formula for every one of those values right here. I want to make it a chart, so I'm going to click on this and this to make it a chart. If I don't like the background color right here, I can select something else and fill it with a different color. There you go. Okay. Now the question is, how do I graph this thing right here? Okay. I want to display a graph for all of this. So I'm going to go to Insert. I'm going to go to Chart. Okay. And on the right now, I have a chart editor. The chart I would like for this is called a scatter plot. Okay, so the scatter plot, I'm going to right here in the chart type, I'm going to scroll down until I find my scatter plot. And where it says data range right here, I'm going to click on that little box. And right here, I'm going to choose what I want on my x-axis. On my x-axis, for this here, I would like to have my current. So I'm just going to highlight this right here, and automatically it will populate this. Then I'm going to add another range, and I would like my y-axis, and I would like to have the voltage for it. So I'm just going to go like this, voltage, and click OK. And here it graphed my dots right here. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now, if I want to change things a little bit so that they look better, I can go to Customize. Okay, I'm going to go to Chart and Axis Title. Okay, the title for this I'm going to write Ohm's Law. So I'm going to write Ohm's Law. Okay, and then so you see it's right here. I can change it if I want, but I'm good with that for now. Okay, so I have this, I have my chart. I'm going to now go to the horizontal axis. So horizontal axis, that was my current, right? So for my horizontal axis, I'm just going to write current. It's up here. So for the, where is my horizontal axis? I do not have my glasses on. Let me put them on. Right, so I have the chart title. All right, here you go, horizontal axis. I'm going to have my current right here, so current. And for my vertical axis, I'm going to have my voltage. And now it changed automatically with that. Now, what I would like is a trend line, okay, an equation of a trend line. So for this, I'm going to go to series right here. Okay, if you don't like the circle right here, you can change the color and you can change the shape. Right? For example, if I want a square, I can put a square. If I don't like blue, I can go red, whatever you want. Okay. And then what you want right here is a trend line. So I'm going to click trend line right here, and it gives me my trend line. It's linear. The data looks linear, so I'm going to leave it linear like this by default. But I would like to label, and I would like to write the equation right here. So that gives me my equation automatically right there. Okay, so essentially that's what we have right here. We have our chart, we have our data. I have my name up here. I have a little title right here, and we are all done. Good luck with that.